Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready! 10-2 stop!
It's a party now! Woo!
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot!
44 is the mic! 44!
Hey!
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Go! Ready, ready!
Second and 10. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go!
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson.
Come on!
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was Justin Houston who got him down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Tight dog.
Get it!
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go!
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Let's go!
On third down, it's McSorley. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Get ready!
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ready. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the
A
field.
play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Rushed in.
Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Pick 6 all day.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now McSorley. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
All right, T, let's
Brings up 2nd
Hey,
and 3.
Second and 3.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Lions 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Lions 10.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch it.
Buzz. Ready.
Back to throw here.
Slam.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready.
Malik Collins
91.
coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. On second down, Elliott. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Alert 3.
Hey, seam 6. Yes. Get it.
On third down, drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Deshaun Hand in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 54.
Hey, that QB's trash.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 5'4".
Deep rip. Deep rip.
Throwing on 2nd down, McSorley. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. McSorley, 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On 2nd down, it's McSorley. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Complete to number 22.
Big hit.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10. Cowboys 7.
Come on, set. 8, read. Hey, Charlie.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch QB.
Yeah.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
It's a loss of 2.
I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised there that they ran the draw after that successful pass play previously, but the thought process had to be, maybe we can catch them rushing the passer and hit something big with the running play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, 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 hey.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
Right there.
Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
The 3rd down
Bold
pass.
play call there. Now it's 4th down.
In the end zone.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Remember, Prater has hit from 64 earlier in his career. This one not quite as long, but good from distance nonetheless. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
6 yards was
30
the
base.
pickup on the last completion,
Hey,
so
Wahoo.
here's 2nd and 4.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Spawn. 5.
2nd and 4. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you plan for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Lions
18,
offense
Gator.
ready to kick off their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Let's go.
To throw again on second down. McSorley eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided to better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go. Big River.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey. High 7. Hit it.
Throwing on second and long. McSorley, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. McSorley from the shotgun. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and get them back at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard
The field
line.
position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Elliott running right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Watch twitch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this nenext drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Watch twist. 51
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Deshaun Hand able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Second and long. And that's complete to Adams. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the game to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Let's go. Right there. 54.
Get it.
54.
Throwing is McSorley.
It's
Hill, complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it third down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Exit.
36. Mike 50.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley.
I'm coming.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Big rip.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Watch the slant.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike.
Hit it.
Second and 10. It's McSorley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
54.
Go.
Mike 50.
Bam.
54.
Here we go.
Here's McSorley to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Ready.
About It's set for this
60
next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up,
move.
so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this quiet guys is a big problem.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
Watch 55. I got him.
Set, go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the ball.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll try and get the run game going with
Run
Elliott.
to the ball. Run.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey,
At the
man,
26-yard line.
Buzz. Buzz. Shoot.
2nd and 6. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
The second
Ready,
down.
break.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
51's to mine.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
You must be
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
6-6. Bullet
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The
60
Lions
outlaw.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I got one, I got one.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On 2nd down at 4. McSorley nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
At the 24-yard line.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Big
Nowhere to
rip,
go with the
big rip.
football. That led to the sack.
Party now. It's party now.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
It's a gain of
And he'll
11.
be out right at the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
First and
I know
10
many
at
people
the
like to throw to the tight end, maybe maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready,
A
ready.
couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Kill.
Hey, Alpha.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. He finds his man Johnson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
48 right now. Let's go. I'm coming for you. You mine. Show it.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go.
McSorley sets to pass. Flush to his right. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes. Now, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 7.
Now McSorley. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Hey, dog. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Shift.
Ready, ready.
Now they try the right side here. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Ready.
Now this will probably be the last
right
play of the
54,
quarter.
Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Check your hot read.
5.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
Get it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 34, Lions 22.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead. And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught here by Adams. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You got it.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Gator.
51. Pick me up. Here we go.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Hey, orbit.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Coming to you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
There we go. Oh.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48.
The first down.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Yo, go.
Check.
Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
44. It's been a long day for you.
Kill.
Safe.
Hey, Haywood. Dude.
They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Got it.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Elliott.
Push him back.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
That one complete, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
The kicker on
Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the first down sack. McSorley. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Justin Houston picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to wind up in air. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
Okay, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No, I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But when I was calling college football, I saw a game that team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Big edge.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Don't want it. Keep playing the hard.
Hey, exit. Two.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. It's caught. Nelson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cowboys 55, Lions 22.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, he's at his ammo going.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do